They may try us with fire, but little do they know what fires these hands have endured. And...
Come to humiliate us some more?
Help me, and I'll compose your saga so exalted it will endure Ragnarok itself. But first, I need a name and a place.
For what?
For whom? The mightiest Jotun in all of Svartalfheim.
We know the one. Right hand of Surtr. Malvigr.
Here because of us.
She is worthwhile.
Gave your son Vidar quite a beating once, didn't she?
One day Vidar will make me proud. But why would Malvigr care about you two?
Gramir and Lom aren't our real names. Allow me to introduce Fiala and Gala. The ones who killed Sutinger's father.
I heard something about him trying to outdrink a couple of dwarves. And after, befuddled, tripping and breaking his neck.
Surtr wasn't happy. Held us responsible. But luckily we'd acquired some mead. Some special mead. And well, Surtr is partial to a bit of mead. We bartered it in exchange for our lives. Except afterwards, some thieving twat went and stole it.
Loki, most likely. It's always Loki.
Whoever it was, Surtr didn't catch them. So he decided to take it out on us instead. Sent Malvigr to hunt us down. Been incognito ever since. Can't trust this lot not to sell us out.
Still, she hasn't found us yet.
She will. Malvigr's dangerous prey, even for you. But we can help balance the scales. At our old house, north of here. Sunk in a lake. Inside, upstairs on a table, you'll find a cup of great potency.
Cup?
You know, the cup.
Oh yes, the cup.
Has the power to do wonderful stuff. For instance...
So, I bring you the cup, and then...
we show you how to use it against Malvigr.
It's a deal.
They try us with fire.
No one wants to hear our side.
These hands have endured. And
This is the place. Or whatever they're called. I should find a way inside. Looks like I'll be getting my toes wet. This wondrous cup of theirs should be on the table over there. Nothing. Perhaps someone has already been here and stolen it. Assuming there was a cup in the first place.
Malvigr has trained us well! You have no hope! Test my strength! Malvigr has trained us well! You have no hope! High one! More like feeble one! I'll pound you to pulp! Malvigr has trained us well! It was before! They sent a fast raven telling us you'd be here. It's best to leave one of your enemies alive, so they can tell of your greatness.
Everyone knows of my greatness.
Perhaps there are one or two who have not yet heard?
Just tell me where Malvigr is.
What's in it for me?
I do not know, but I will tell you this. The longer you make me wait, the worse it will be.
Malvigr is at the den to the west. And now? Will you spare me?
Until next we meet.
There will be no next. You can be sure of that.
These rugged views. That remind me of when I once roved the land with Frigg. The cool nights spent together beneath the stars. She enjoyed the solitude as much as I. And the trouble and danger even more. And then came the war with Ivania. Taking Freya as my bride. It helped end that strife, but it ended many other things too. What trickery is this? There is the dam. This tempest. Unnatural. Traitors have been betrayed.
They had hoped that by serving you up, I would show them mercy. Clearly a misapprehension on their part.
Yet here I am, served up.
If I were here for you, High One, I would have brought an army. No. Surtr will have his vengeance. But not here. I know why you have come.
I have a bone to pick with you. After what you did to my son, Vidar, I must...
Vidar put up an honorable fight.
That is not what I heard.
Do not believe the stories.
Upon his return, too weak to stand, he squirmed like a worm caught in the sun.
You should have seen me. My acolytes had to carry me home on their backs. No. Your boy fought well.
Is that why you spared his life?
It is. But you aren't here to avenge Vidar's honor. You have come to steal my Hugr. And I intend to stop you.
How do you know this?
Aesir, Jotun. You and Loki are both mad. And Hirokin is just as bad. And Thor is so stupid he might as well be mad. You spread chaos wherever you go. Yet, you are all known quantities to us. Surtr is not. He rarely emerges from Muspelheim, and when he does, he shares little with us. Thus, while here, I have sent my spies to learn what he plans. Beyond wiping out the dwarves like he did the elves of Alfheim.
What do you know of his plans?
I know that he found a powerful elven relic, and that his minion, Baldr, was tasked with finding the Hugrs necessary to sustain it. That Baldr is now trapped within said relic, and that you would have me join him.
I must trade the Salakar for my son.
You, the one who almost killed Suttungr for his meat, will hand over a legendary relic, take your son and leave. Just like that. Put your mania aside, Havi. Work with me. Together we will foil Surtr's ambitions.
I cannot take the risk. With each breath, Baldr is a step closer to death.
I was a parent once. But we must look beyond ourselves. For the good of all.
We have spoken long enough.
So be it.
I'll get help through the portal.
Come! Inflict a fate worse than death. Or die trying.
I'll get help through the portal. I'll get help.
Should I prevail, I must adapt some of these maneuvers for my own use. Do what you came here to do. Get on with it, blind one! End my misery! Oh, Ymir. True, O Father. My body comes to you. Sent by the same impostor who claimed your own. As for my Hugr, do not weep for me. I do not deserve this.
No, you do not. Malvigr was right. I must find out more about the Salakar. Perhaps Hirakin. I've seen nothing of her since my arrival in Svartalfheim. And Ivaldi. Maybe he still lives in one of the other shelters. I must seek him out. The shelter must be nearby. Baldr were here, he would surely find wonder in these crystals. He has a child's innocence, my boy. I pray he has it still, after all of this. These dwarves, I need them, though it chafes me to admit it. Be gracious, Avi. Humble and patient. Glorious dwarf kind, reduced to this.
I close my eyes and imagine I am back in my favorite tavern in Baldr. Oh, sweet mead, dry ale, pickled acorns.
I wish those crystals were edible. Are they?
Tastes like it's gone into a troll's mouth, out its arse, then onto my plate.
am I meant to make an honest living cooped up in here all day? What do you want?
Who goes there?
I am Havi, Lord of Asgard.
You're a long way from home. Or the Aesir now invading us as well. Jailer of Ivaldi.
Ivaldi owes me his freedom. Where is he? I would speak with him.
Be my guest. I assume you know the way to Helheim.
He's dead. How?
How else? Or do you need both eyes to see the muspels everywhere? That was uncalled for. Walk with me. I am Gundborg, leader of this shelter. Or what remains of it now Ivaldi is gone. He was trying to make contact with the other shelters. There was an ambush, Glod's soldiers, and something else. Something worse. A creature of fire and fury. It devoured Ivaldi whole.
No doubt bred in Surtr's dungeons. Perhaps with Loki's aid, before I could make him my captive.
You and your captives. Regardless, Uldar fell soon after Ivaldi did. Our mines and miners, any survivors now serve Glod.
Is that name meant to mean anything to me?
Glod is Surtr's bastard son, half Muspel, half Jotun. A nightmarish being, capable of tearing a dwarf in two.
An unthinkable end for anyone, whether warrior or otherwise.
I saw it with my own eyes. I still see it when I try to sleep.
And yet, Glod has not simply slaughtered your people. He needs your miners. To what end?
The invaders hunger for secrets buried deep in the ground. Ancient relics. The Muspels place great importance in them.
And how do you know this?
Enough, Havi. We have suffered enough. Now I must endure all these questions?
Aid me with your knowledge, and I shall strike a blow against Glod and all Muspels.
In Uldar we had someone gathering information for us. The miner, Fritjof. He's been silent for days now, which is unlike him. Probably dead for all I know.
Anything sought by the Muspels must be mine. Where was Fritjof last seen? Perhaps I can find him.
There is a house in Uldar. Its owners killed by Muspels long ago. There we would exchange messages with him.
This house. How do I find it?
It's the tallest house in the Jewelers District by the city's south gate. Just look for the gold in the streets. You'll see.
Fritjof may be the key to obtaining these relics Surtr seeks. I must find him.
Do as you must, Lord of Asgard. I have too many burdens of my own to worry about yours as well.
There's plenty of work to go around. You ever feel like chipping in?
Why are you here?
So, Ivaldi is dead. A pity. But Uldar may yet reveal something of value that I can trade for Baldr, or use against Surtr. Loki and I, we brought Baldr here once, to Uldar, when he was just a boy. Now both are captives. Loki deservingly, by my hand, and Baldr by Surtr's. Baldr will be saved, and his mother avenged.
Bad enough to be stuck in this pathetic city, but to serve under Glod as well?
Do not fear Glod.
Best not to draw attention here.
saw Glove crush an ogre's skull like it was a raw egg.
Should be close. This is where Gunborg told me to look. Should be close. This is where Gunborg told me to look.
How can we trust Claude? He's half Jotun.
What happened here? Someone was beaten, tortured perhaps, then dragged along the ground here. The artisans who once worked here, their life's work. How trivial these trinkets must seem now, given all that has happened. Jewelry for every occasion. This building surely played host to important moments in the lives of many. And look at it now. Fritjof writes of holding cells within Uldar. Therefore, wolves who disobey may yet live. Like this Tira he mentions. What do we have here?
Nothing.
The sons of Ivaldi tried to warn Fritjof of increased Muspel activity in Uldar. I wonder, did he get to see this message?
Not a thing my way.
This place was used to exchange messages, but Fritjof was careless. The Muspels found out, ambushed him, and took him from here to the holding cells. Then I need to get into the smelting foundry.
Can't see anything.
The gods here. These relics Surtr seeks. I will seize them for myself and use them to barter for Baldr's life, or to end Surtr's.
Better than searching every last nook and cranny of the palace, eh?
Seth, what's happening?
feels cold. Except the foundry.
Isn't there?
Smelting foundry's heat. I see why the Muspels keep prisoners here. Roast the hope out of them. Poor bastards.
Leave us in peace!
Future, and for them Ragnarok cannot come soon enough. I, however, forge my own destiny. This stone might be important.
Saved! Thank you! Do you have water?
No. Now which of you is Fritjof?
Fritjof? No, I am...
Then I do not care. I'm looking for Fritjof.
They took him below.
Are you Fritjof?
I don't know any Fritjof.
Why didn't you just say you were Fritjof? That might have gotten us out of it. Oh, what do we do now? If we escape, they'll just capture us again. Or worse.
I don't know him. Don't kill me, please.
Fritjof!
Fritjof!
Hey!
Piss off!
Fritjof!
Before the guards think I called you!
Derema!
Fritjof! Are you there?
Hey! 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 Fritjof Mame! Fritjof, ja? Fritjof! Hey! 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 Fritjof Mame! Fritjof, ja? Fritjof! Hey! Fritjof! Vi nabode! Dere ma! Fritjof! Hey! Hey!
Fritjof, is that you?
Fritjof! Fritjof! Bin god...
No, you cannot be Fritjof. But you know of him. Then, are you Tyr?
Tyr? Yeah. Dere! Gad vi mas ala mindach yidaba. Dere! Fritjof!
Do you even know where he is?
Fritjof! Yeah! Fritjof! Dere!
Wait. Do you understand me?
Wi'n deall lewn ni marw os yr osen ni ma.
Just stay behind me and keep quiet.
Yeah! Fritjof!
Shh, hold your tongue.
Oh, shh! Yeah! Tria, wel bydd digwydda.
Hides from no one. You don't die.
Die! Be wary of tricks! Don't bite!
Now, to find Fritjof. Which way?
Yeah. Fritjof. Hey!
Where do you lead me? Tira! Tira. A good name. Like Tyr of Asgard.
Beth is so now?
Never mind. We should hurry. Where now to Fritjof?
Dere! Fritjof!
I swear, if you lead me astray, there will be trouble. Frankly, I'm surprised you could even see this mighty galleon from up there.
Ac roi'n syni bod gennych chi ddigon o ddeallusrwydd I wisgo chi. Ac eto, dyma ni.
In any case, I don't suppose we can simply sail all the way to Fritjof.
Na. Ymddiried yn ôl. Dwi eisiau cael gwared y tŷ gyntaf ac y gellwydd.
Then, the saga of Havi and Tira begins. Don't say anything too noteworthy. That's a good lass. Let us find this relic.
Rydyn ni'n arbed Fritjof!
Yes, him too. Lead on.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Go escape, you little dog! Get behind if you can!
Come. We must not delay further. Take me to Fritjof.
Fritjof, yeah. Dere.
The language you speak. You're not from here, are you?
Oh, chi'n clever. Beth roedd Eivor?
Well, you picked a hell of a time to visit Svartalfheim, that's for sure. Where do you lead me, Tira?
Ble roeddwn eich arwain? Ydych chi wedi bod yn talu unrhyw sylw? Fritjof! Rydyn ni'n mynd i achub Fritjof!
That isn't... very well. The sons of Ivaldi were active here, but no longer, I suppose.
Bacan o gyd. Nwedig Ivaldi.
No, they were not of much use to you. Or Fritjof. Or Ivaldi, for that matter. Let's go. Truly, I regret letting Svartalfheim fall to Surtr. Had I been more vigilant, perhaps Baldr would have never fallen into his clutches.
Baldr? Fe yw'r unig asur dan, dyw e?
My son, as kind as he is naive. Let us hurry. Which way is it?
Shit. Cathodd ma fe.
Tira,
Wy'n trio. Sa'n wir yn gwybod.
that's what I get for trusting a dwarf. There must be a clue here. This main road continues north, away from Uldar. A road like this surely leads to another city.
Sa'n credu mai dyna'r ffordd i'r safle cloddio. Ond gallai bod yn anghywir.
The road heads west, and has fresh tracks from a cart. Clearly in regular use.
Rwy'n credu hyn yw e. A dyma ffordd i Fritjof?
There must be another way to be sure. Look around, Tira. What is this? Lettering, intentionally damaged, and written in a script I cannot read. Tira, can you make sense of that?
Yeah! Fritjof! Dere!
I find you impressive, Tira.
Eh?
A lesser dwarf would only be interested in saving their own skin. Yet here you are on this journey, determined to save Fritjof.
Wel, gallaf nymti hwnnw ddim achub ei hun nawr, a llef.
I only wish I understood you, as you seem to understand me. When we get to our destination, be sure to stay out of harm's way, yes?
Can weld.
Wolves. Why did it have to be wolves? Foolish beasts. Come, Tira. We must not delay.
Yeah, fi'n gwybod.
I will do what must be done. The relic is what I seek. For now, Fritjof is no more than a stepping stone. This area is off limits. Tira, have we arrived? What is this place? Is this where they dig for relics?
Fritjof, yeah?
You think Fritjof is here? Time to find out. Wait here.
Forget her, wanton little tart. Sinmara! Now that's beauty.
She'd sooner rip off your ballsack and slit your throat than look at you.
Who's asking? I found your dumb relic, and this is the thanks I get! I'm not afraid of blood! Bring him here! I'll show him! I'll kill you all for what you've done to me, to Ulda, to Ivaldi! I'm not afraid of blood! Bring him here! Oh. You haven't heard the last of Fritjof! I'm not afraid of blood! Bring him here! I'll show him!
What did Gluck say when you gave him the relic?
I've still got my head on my shoulders at least.
Let us see what it is.
you here?
That's right! You all keep your distance! Bloody coward!
Fritjof's cell.
Right! You all keep your distance! Bloody cow!
Gunborg sent me. Your people and mine share a common cause. The relics.
Well, I know of only one. Cursed thing. It blinded me.
Where is it now?
Get me out of here and I'll tell you where to find it.
Can you walk?
I'm blind, not crippled. But one wrong step and I'll be taking a lava bath.
Then I shall carry you. Stay quiet, Fritjof.
And you watch your bloody step.
Are there other relics here?
No idea. Tira? Oh, thank the stars you're safe. I'm all right. You know, all things considered. This one got you out too.
Enough prattle. Where is the relic?
Not one for small talk, are you?
Isn't that everything a dwarf says?
Ha ha ha! Not bad. Just keep your breeches on, yeah? That relic I found? The Moosebulls have it. Took it to the palace, I'd wager.
What is it?
Damned if I know. Moment I yanked it free from the ground, there was a blast of bright white light, and that was the last thing I saw.
That's not what I asked. What does it do?
Other than blind, unsuspecting dwarves? Dunno. Moosebulls didn't seem sure either. Hence taking it to that bastard scholar up in the palace.
This palace, a Muspel stronghold, I take it.
You're a sharp one. Ivaldi was commissioned there, long ago. Einar's there now. Piece of shit. He's the one who'll have your relic.
Einar? Beth is sôn am Einar?
He's a traitor. A dwarf working for the Moosebulls. So don't you believe a word he tells you. You get a chance, you kill him.
I shall judge who lives and dies. Where is this palace?
If we're still by the dig site, you can probably see it. To the south. Modest little place, sitting atop a great bloody rock.
Modest little place indeed. Very well. I shall take this relic for myself. What will you do now?
What's it to you, whatever your name is?
If I find you have lied to the Lord of Asgard, I will want words with you.
You? You're? Oh my days. Well, look. I got nothing to hide. We'll make for the shelter. Go see Gunborg.
Very well. If you're true to your word, then we shan't need cross paths again.